Hi, welcome to this Java tutorial about G-shaped classes. Start off, open up Eclipse, and you should see that I have some stuff written down already. So to start off, create a class that imports these packages, swing that allows us to manipulate JFrames and JComponents, auth for colors, and geom for two-dimensional shapes. Then once you have that done, write it so that it extends the J component, and then create a paint method. This paint method is pretty much like a pencil that will allow us to draw two-dimensional objects on inside a J-frame. So this video is going to have like a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm just going to explain the most important stuff. So this is important right here. This is G2, which is what I set our little digital pencil to. So first you can set this to whatever color you want to have it draw shapes in. The most basic thing you can draw is a two-dimensional line, and in a J-frame you can pretty much take two coordinates and connect the dots and draw a line between them. So this I'm trying to simulate a seesaw, and this would create the long wooden bench thing, and these three connected lines will create the triangle, which is the base. So when you run the program, it should look like this. To be able to display this, you're going to need to create a class that will make a J-frame, and then create an object reference of this and add it to the frame. Set visible to true so that you can see all the contents of the component. So after creating a line, you need some sort of method to actually put this into the J-frame. And here we have the draw method. And what it does is that the graphics will take this and put it into there. And see, I have the seat object reference right there and the various sides for the base. You can also do a whole bunch of different shapes, which I'll show you in a second right after I write some more code. So here I've written a little bit more code. Set a custom color and create an ellipse. An ellipse is an oval, or it can be a circle depending on what coordinates you give it. So x coordinates will start at 30 and y 100 in the J-frame. This third value right here gives the width of the ellipse, and this last value gives the height. Down here we have a rectangle object, and it's the same idea. X, Y. Using the same draw method, you can create this object inside a J-frame, and it should look like this. So here you see the ellipse I created and the rectangle. I'll show you how the rectangle can be filled in. So all you have to do is use the fill method. I've already done it with the rectangle so you can see, so now I'll do it with the ellipse. And it will fill it with the same color you set it to. Now when you run it, the shape ought to be filled in, like so. So, in essence, understanding how to create shapes requires you to understand coordinate planes, and it's hard to do in your head, but if you draw it out and just sort of mess with it, you should be able to make whatever you want. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out a little bit with whatever.